Summer hunger is a big problem around the U.S. Joining us today to talk about this is Stacey McDaniel. She's a child nutrition advocate and anti-hunger initiative specialist for the YMCA. Thanks so much, Stacey, for coming on our show.
Thank you for having me, Angie.
Why is this issue of child hunger so pressing during the summer?
You know, hunger's a little more intense in the summer. Statistically, 1 in 6 kids in the country don't know where their next meal is coming from. But when you look at the school year, 22 million kids rely on free and reduced lunch. Yet, when summer break occurs, only 17% of those kids have access to free summer meals. It leaves a really big gap in coverage. That's why the Y has stepped in with a summer food program to really make sure kids have continuous access to those healthy meals they need to thrive.
Tell us about the YMCA Summer Food Program.
We offer about 2,500 sites across the nation with the Y Summer Food Program. These are at YMCAs, but they're even beyond our walls in places like public parks, low-income apartment complexes. We try to make sure that transportation is not a barrier. Any child 18 and under can come out, get a free meal, fun activities, have a really good summer at the Y. Last year, the summer, we served over 7 million healthy meals and snacks to over 300,000 kids, and we hope to exceed it this year. We actually just reached a major milestone last year with partnership of Walmart Foundation since 2011 and served our 100 millionth meal.
Do most communities realize this is happening?
Hunger's tricky, right? You can't always look at a child and tell that they're hungry, and it looks a little different in this country. When you think about families having that same food budget that they had all year long when they were getting that free and reduced lunch, and now summer's come, and it really does stretch that food budget out. So what can you afford on a limited food budget? It's going to be calorie-rich, nutrition-deficient food. A bag of chips is always going to be cheaper than a bag of fresh produce. But the reality is, one is going to have much better health outcomes for your child. You know, that's where there's a real opportunity for the Y to step in, get kids active, engaged, but also create a lifelong learning of healthy eating all across the summer. So the summer food makes sure that families can offer nutritious options to kids 18 and under, no cost, and really bring them in and help make sure every kid is set up to have the best summer ever.
How are corporations helping?
We definitely work with a lot of partnerships across the country. We currently partner with Walmart Foundation. Y's receive funding to help support this work year-round, but Y's and communities have a lot of other partners too that support this work. If this sounds like something that you want to make a difference on, and you're not okay with kids being hungry in your own community, you can look at the yfeedskids.org, not only to find summer sites in your community, but also to find the contacts and ways to give back and volunteer to make a difference in your own community.
What do you see as far as the struggle for food overall?
It is a struggle, and it's shocking to believe. Our partners at the Food Research and Action Center actually did a study. 76% of Americans believe that hunger exists, but not in their own community. We tend to wear blinders when it comes to it, but the reality is hunger is in every single community. And so it's an opportunity for Y's and community partners to come together, rally together to make sure that kids can have access to nutritious meals, safe spaces, and that's what the Y Summer Food Program is really set to do. And we do this year-round, not only during the summer, but we also offer after-school meals, and we even piloted last year weekend and holiday meal programs too, so that at any time school's out, the Y's open and available for these nutritious meals and activities. Go to theyfeedskids.org.
Thank you so much, Stacey, for talking about this critical issue.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for the opportunity.
For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.